was inspired as a kid by space. It became my mission and purpose in life. I grew up during Apollo and Star Trek, and it gave me this fantasy of what could be, and it allowed me to dream. I used to design and build my own rockets. And I became enamored by science and technology because it was the stuff that made magic happen. I believed with every ounce of my soul that I was going to be going to the stars. Space is a critical frontier for humanity. Metals, minerals, energy, real estate, the things that we fight wars over are in infinite quantities in space. And when NASA didn't get me there, it drove me to want to do it myself. I'm reading The Spirit of St. Louis. It's Charles Lindbergh's autobiography about his efforts to compete for this $25,000 prize for the first person to fly between New York and Paris. And as I'm reading this, I'm saying, we're genetically bred as humans to compete. Prizes are really powerful. Maybe this is the mechanism that I can use to get me into space. The idea of a $10 million prize had come to mind. I called it the X Prize because I had no idea who was going to put up the 10 million bucks. I come up with this idea of the X Prize, and I start talking to friends, and they say it's stupid, it's crazy. That just fueled me further. We launched this $10 million competition for the first team to build a private spaceship that could carry 3 adults up into space, land safely, and within 2 weeks do it again. We literally had 26 teams around the world who spent $100 million to try and win this $10 million prize. And the winning team was a fellow Burt Rutan, who'd been a very successful aviation designer. They made their second flight and won the competition. The winning team, Spaceship One, its rights purchased by Richard Branson and turned into Virgin Galactic. And now literally over $1 billion has entered that marketplace. My goal with the X Prize has been to use competition to drive breakthroughs. We decided to launch prizes in areas of water, food, energy, healthcare, education. These are the biggest opportunities. The wealthiest companies are going to be those who solve those problems, and in the process, transform this planet. I want my kids to grow up in a world of hope where they know they can go out there and solve the world's grand challenges. I don't care where you went to school, what you've ever done before. You solve this problem, you win.